speaking about clients, I'm cutting a UFC guy's hair now.
Oh,
What?
oh, is it that one dude you were telling me about that came that one time?
Yeah. He has
Coming
a
back.
fight. He's got a fight coming up on April 23rd, I think, April 30th. So he's in fight camp right now. But
Yo, that's dope.
That's super dope.
yeah, I know, man. And it happens super organically, dog. Like the meetup with him, I looked at him and I was like, man, where do I know this vato from? And then I seen he had scar tissue above his eye. And then I was like, hey, are you a fighter? And then he was like, yeah. I said, you're in the UFC, huh? He was like, yeah. I was like, damn, fool, I know you. I've seen you fight before on TV and shit. And anyways, long story short, I got his Instagram, which I'll share it with you so you can put it right here. And then he was like, hey, do you cut hair? You get down. I was like, oh, thank you. But I don't. I never sell myself as a barber. I never say I'm a barber, you know. I cut hair, and he came through. He brought him and his son one day, and then I cut him up. And that vato was looking in the mirror for like 20 minutes, dog. He was just
you get that good cut.
He was like, hey, can I take a picture here? Can I take? You know, I was like, damn, for real, it's like that, huh?
He's like, can I take a picture? You're like, nah, can I take a picture?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't put it on my story. I sent it to Ivy, but I didn't like put it on my story or anything. I wanted to, but I never asked that vato, you know. I'm like, hey, homie, can I put you on blast like this? But so he's coming up to me, and I told him, I said, I got you on. That's all on me. I got you. I'm gonna make you look clean. So hopefully my haircuts will be on TV on April 30th.
That's super dope.
That's dope.
Hell yeah.
Yo, he's the only dude I know, because I've been following him from the jump, who would run fades in the locker room, on the rooftop, by the taco truck. He was in the parking lot.
In the dumpster. Remember the dumpster one? I did a haircut in a dumpster.
That's passion.
No, I think that was the first time I ever seen something about fades, was him doing a haircut on a roof on somebody in the wind. You could just hear, you couldn't hear nothing. It was just the wind just smacking. It just
as the clipper went up, the hair would just blow away in the wind and shit.
Ain't no need to clean up or nothing.
There was no cleanup because there was no hair on it anywhere else. But yeah, man, so that's gonna be dope. Hey, the homie is a cool ass vato too. He's Cambodian.
Orale.
But he looks Latino. He looks like
I thought he was, when he showed me the picture, I thought he was Latino. I was like, this is Hispanic of some sort. That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, he's 155 pounds, bees, dog. He already knows he ain't gonna step to me, but that's a whole nother story.
Relax. Maybe you got to send him to MMA, see if he's down.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that,
Mr. MMA Barber.
Hey, but that shit's gonna be tough, fool. Because the other day I seen somebody post something on Instagram. Oh, it was that Patty Cuts. Patty Cuts. He cuts Travis Kelce's hair. He's a player for the Chiefs. And then I thought to myself, like, what would that be like? Your hair on like you know? That shit's gonna be crazy.
Yo, I've cut the like Doobie, a rapper dude I fuck with. And a couple of times that I cut him, like, I can't remember the song off the top of my head, but the last time I cut him was in Spokane, Washington, out here. And but I cut him like Seattle here, Spokane twice, and then he had me come all the way out when I went down there to go cut or to do the look and learn with Big Al and Rum Barber.
Oh, in LA?
Oh, you did? When you were out there?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's sporting my haircut in 2 videos, bro.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
So I'd be turning the video on for people. I'm like, yo, what you think about this? And they're like, yo, that's dope. I'm like, no, not the song, bro.
The cut, yeah.
Look how fresh she looked. Straight up. I'm not going to lie. The only famous people I probably ever cut were people that I can't even say their name because it was when I was in Mexico. And I was kind of forced to cut their hair, if you know what I mean. That's about it.
Damn, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
back
crazy.
in the day.
Look, he's popping. He's popping tops over there.
This is my Sunday fun day. So,
I like cans over bottles.
me too.
I
To
never
be
been a bottle
honest,
drinker.
it depends. It depends on what it is, but I like these. These are the what do you call it? The
The quartz,
banquets.
the big,
The Coors Banquet, Simon.
Banquets. They just got a funny shape, so anything that's different.
they're shaped like me, little and round.
Nah, I seen I seen you was at the gym the other day, que no, carnal?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Oh, that,
I'm barely moving around. Like I'm still like taking it easy. Like when I'm not doing nothing, I'm still literally kind of just laying around because like I'm still in pain, but it's not like unmanageable. It's just kind of really discomforting.
Yeah.
I ain't been to the gym yet, but I will tell you this. I won't tell you how much I weigh, but I will say I won't tell you the first number, but the second number was 44. And since I found out about this whole like cancer thing I went through, I completely like changed my whole lifestyle. The only bad thing I held on to was these motherfuckers. But it went from 44 and now I'm at 12.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like headed in the right direction, you know? So just know this. There once was a time when Ant was swole. It might have been when I was, you know, had nothing else to do but to lift weights for years. But I was swole.
Hey, people don't even know that story. Are you ever gonna share that story?
Man, one day I'm gonna share my whole story, you know. One day I'm gonna share it so somebody don't have to do it for me when I'm gone. That way it's shared correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Guaranteed. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, bro. Yeah, I think whatever weight you're losing, I might be gaining because I was on a good ratchet. I was on a good ratchet myself. Fades knows this is a while ago. It's almost been a year, but I had surgery and I had a crazy ass recovery for like 6 months. Yeah, bro. And that shit, I was in fucking pain. So when you're saying that, I'm just like, man, I was
that when his cousin went to go pick him up, huh? You already felt it in it. I seen your face squint. When he was telling you about his cousin, wait.
Yeah,
I seen your face. You were like,
yeah, no, it's recovery is no joke. So I'm glad you're doing the right thing and changing your life around in the good things. I definitely lost some weight afterwards too, but then you know I let go a little bit. I did start lifting weights again. I was telling FaZe that I wasn't able to for years because my doctor wouldn't let me because what I had going on. And then I finally got like the okay, like no, you can do it again. And when I was younger, I used to lift weights a lot. I used to play football, but ultimately I ended up doing competitive weightlifting when I was in high school. And I kind of had to let go of all that because I was just hurt all over the place, man. And I got back into it. It's good, feeling good.
Hell yeah, that's go.
Get them gains back. You know what I
mean?
I'm lifting weights también, but not like that.
But FaZe has always been lifting weights, you know. He stays swole.
Yo, you heard his freestyle. He's always waiting for lockup, bro. Listen to the life.
Waiting.
Hey, I remember one time when I ever tell you guys a story about when I was younger and I was at a Chinese restaurant in Kansas City, Kansas, dog. And guess who the fuck was in there? Krs-One.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
Yo, I used to bump the shit out of him.
Oh, hell yeah. Rapture is one of the greatest songs. That's
I only bump. My kids are really digging it too, but I don't know, man. This whole like shit I've gone through has kind of made me like rethink everything, man. It's weird. Like I look at everything differently, right? And music was one of them. And I just realized like a lot of this new shit is really just distasteful to me.
Yeah.
And I've been bumping the shit out of shit that I was knocking hard from like 11 to like 15. And it's just been putting me in moods, bro. And all of a sudden, my kids know these songs too, bro. We're just riding around. And I'm that parent bumping that old school fucking shit hella loud with hella kids in the car.
You got to. That's the way it is. But hey, it brings you back. Sometimes I tell my wife this all the time. I'm like, I don't know if it's like old music just takes me back to like my childhood And like it's like relatability, right? You just remember that one moment, or it gives you
Feels
that good
good.
feeling. Or if it's just good music and what you're getting today doesn't give you that feeling, you don't really know, but it's still a good vibe. You know what I mean?
I think it's giving you a little bit of that old feeling you had, because that's what
Yeah, that's what it is.
a little of that euphorica where it just feels good, and you're just, you know what I mean? You're just ready to go knock on the homie's door and see who's there. You know, like
Yeah.
when the sun's out, just pull up on something like it and se arma un pinche barbecue. Like some, I don't know, you don't even know how. You just go to this dude's house, go to this house, go to this house. You end up at his house. Everybody's kicking it. Everybody's having a good time. We're listening to that shit. And then, hey, fool, let's all throw in on some botana.
Yeah.
We all go get some carne, throw it on the grill. Ends up being a late night.
kick it.
Probably some pedo later
it's a
on,
kick
you know.
it.
But
Yeah.
you end up kicking it, you know. That's that old school shit that I want to make a haircut tutorial during one of those days, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, that'd be dope. Just the background, the environment being that, and you
Yeah,
can somehow capture that moment on
Yeah,
camera.
that's what I just at like the vatos playing horseshoes over there, the oldies playing, because you know oldies that's where we used to bump. Oldies playing the fucking carne, and you know that one vato who swears he knows how to cook, but he burns the dog shit out of everything. That puto just right there, and
Everyone had one of those.
he'd be like,
Everyone
man,
had one of
hey,
those.
you got to taste my barbecue sauce. It's the best barbecue. If you put ketchup in tapatio, wait, that's not barbecue sauce, homie. That's not how that's made. But anyway, so when I was up there,
I'm that dude that eats ketchup on his tacos, bro.
On the tacos. Hey, I got a better one for you. And if you are hearing me right now, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say your name, but he's somebody who works with me. And he hates when I talk about it because I think I've played it out already. But he puts ketchup on his pancakes. Okay.
What?
Yes. So I asked him, I'm like, okay, I feel like I know how this started. All right. Pretty sure like I don't know, breakfast, Mickey D, something, whatever, right? And your ketchup, you know, with the eggs or with the hash brown just happened to touch the pancake and you were okay with it. And then you're like, you know what? Let me just do this. And I was like, so I'm gonna give you how that started, but how'd you keep that going, bro? Like, that can't be a thing. And he swears by it, man. So ketchup on tacos ain't even that bad. Ain't you good?
That's crazy. I think the weirdest thing I like is, well, there's two things. One is I like strawberry jam on my biscuits and gravy.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's delicious. That's
fire.
Yeah.
My other thing is, and low key don't laugh, but this shit is bomb. So I'm telling you to try it.
All right.
I like to get 2 ranch Doritos, good sized ones. And I like to put a chocolate donut in the middle and smack that.
That sounds good. You know
it's
what?
Bomb.
My daughters my daughters use they have Takis with gummy lightsabers. They put the gummy lightsaber around the Takis and eat it like that.
Whoa.
That shit's fire. They like it.
Hey, I don't know.
It works.
I be having them tambarino, like the peach rings, the watermelon.
Yeah,
those are bomb.
And they're non-GMO and they're like healthy for you, or like not.
They're not as bad.
They're not healthy. Yeah, no manches. Just because they're peach doesn't mean they're a peach.
A peach is healthy.
I've been eating nothing but fruits. You know, peach rings, apple rings.
On all my voiceovers, you hear the chirp because I've never changed it. It just went off again. Let me tell you something about that chirp, though. It's like having beautiful pet birds that you never have to feed or clean up after.
The fact that because technically if it's chirping, it means that it's still working. Okay. Yeah. I didn't mean to rhyme that, by the way. But the fact that shit's been working for that many years.
What, you want a battle?
Bro,
now you want a battle? Ahora sí.
No, but the fact that it's still working with those batteries that have been dying for like 5 years, that's ridiculous.
Yo, MMA was the first one to comment on it.
I know.
He's like, change the batteries in that fucking thing.
I think he said he was gonna get on a plane and get over there himself to change those fucking batteries. Oh,
that was hilarious when he just said that shit. Hey, no, but what I was saying about Krs-One, I was like I I didn't want to stare at at some random vato if it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was hella awkward at first. And I was just sitting there and I'm like, nah, it can't be. And then he looks at me, he was like, yes, I am him. I said, hey, what's up? Hey, that vato was huge, dog.
Yeah.
He was like probably 6'8" at least. And he had big old pinches manotas, way. Grab my hand like this. He was like, what's up? And then back then, there used to be this program called the Blaze Battle on Showtime. You guys remember the Blaze Battle? It was a freestyle battle contest.
I remember.
Back then, we didn't even have cable, let alone Showtime.
I was probably living in Mexico at the time. Not even gonna lie.
My first introduction to porn was watching the Spice Channel and little squiggly lines, and after like every 45 seconds, it would
just come on
a 5-second shot, and then it would squiggle again.
Oh, what? So
how do I know what you're talking about? That's wrong.
Exactly what
I know what you're talking about, and it's the fact that I know that makes me feel bad.
Yo, anyways, what's up? He invited you on Showtime or what?
Oh no, hell no! I wanted to.
You should have just blamed him up right there. Like
I did, but yeah, going back to the Kanye West thing, it just off the top of my head, dog. I just got up to him. I walked up to him, and I was like, I remember one part of it that because it like eso sí se grabó in my head. Like I told that vato, I was like, you don't want no parts of me. No, I said you don't want no beef with me. No, damn, what I say? You don't want no parts of me. You don't want no beef with me. Not even a piece of me. Because on the waistline, that's where that fucking eagle be. I can take it till you click and distribute the bullets equally. I said that, and then I kept that.
I said Krs-One?
To Krs-One as it was rolling.
Yeah, you did.
He just met him, and he's telling him.
Bro, that is the pride. I bet you he knows that story and tells people that story.
And then he was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm looking for. I was like, damn, Krs-One thought that I was dope. I walked out that Chinese buffet like hella full for one, because ya tú sabes los camaroncitos. But then after the camaroncitos, I walked out there like I was the shit, dog. And then I actually went that night to a house party where my rap name was Attack, ATAK. So they always call me Attack because I would always attack anybody who thought they could freestyle battle. So I went that night and I just murdered putos, right? Like
confidence levels were at 1,000.
At 1,000,000, dog. I was like, man, I'm practicing. I'm about to be on Showtime, y'all. For real, dog. I thought I was gonna be on Blaze Battle. Pero nomás no se hizo, pinche Krs-One. No me habló el way. He didn't get my number. That's what happened.
If you're listening, and we know that you are, you gotta be an old ass man by now, and we're gonna fuck you up for that.
Yeah, I know it.
Hey,
that Desert Eagle my boy done warned you about?
Yeah.
It's still there. It's still at the waistline.
It's still at the waistline, except for the waistline's a lot bigger now, but shit. It's right there though. Todo pinche like tucked in, with the lonja around it.
Hey, have y'all ever met somebody like on accident, like FaZe did, that's famous artist or whatever, and your expectations of them were almost too high, and they were a shitty person just off rip? Have you ever had a situation like that?
No, hey, no, but not to go digress from the story, but I also want to say R.I.P. to the homie Night Owl, dog. You guys remember Night Owl?
He passed from COVID, bro.
I know, that's gacho, but his shit was fire growing up, dog. His dog, there was an entire time of my life where that's like all the shit I fucked with was that Chicano rap shit.
Yeah, you know how he's a Tecolote. A lot of people don't know this, but my hood name, bro, is Teco.
Hey.
Oh, no shit.
I'll sleep all day and be out all night.
Yeah, but anyways, to answer your question, I ended up we had Kid Frost in the studio, way. There's a song with my cousins, Locos Conectados, that with Kid Frost. And so when he was in the studio, that was the fuck, that was the legend, dog. Like I met Chingo Bling, all them other vatos for a lot of Houston rappers, but I was like, "What's up?" But when it came to Kid Frost, dog, that was like, it was like different. That's a whole nother level.
That's an
That's
icon.
that's
He's
an icon. OG Kid Frost.
Yeah.
And no, he didn't. He did not.
I'm gonna see Kid Frost next month, bro.
You what?
I'm gonna see Kid Frost next month in Yakima.
No shit.
Yeah, I swear.
Is he in concert?
Yeah, it's Kid Frost. It's all OGs.
OG Lil Rob.
Little Rob's not gonna be there, but he is gonna be here for the Lowrider show, which is like right after that with Kid Frost too. But I just hit my wife up today. If I could, I don't want to mess up my phone because what we got going on right here. But I'll send you the flyer so you could see all the people that are gonna be there. But Yakima, for where I live, Washington's like hella beautiful and hella slow motion, right? And I say slow motion because I come from Cali and it's different down there. It's different. But Yakima is like a little piece of like, I would say like LA in the 90s, bro. They're with it out there. Like, and I live out here in northern Washington, you know what I mean? So you could only expect you're gonna see a lot of red rags. And I'm from Southern Cali and I'm hit up. So but I'm still gonna go. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And almost all those performers are from like Southern. But I could only imagine, bro, like all the shows are always turned into something bad for people. And I'm just gonna be going with my wife, but I'm gonna just throw on my Barber gear and just be who I am. But I can't wait to go see all them old schools. Like,
damn, no shit.
That's hella dope.
I remember being in the booth,
eyeliner, all that shit.
I was in the booth, like right there where Kid Frost was right there recording, and that shit was crazy to me, dog.
My homie Malvalo, rest in peace. He was doing big things, and he was doing them with like Kid Frost, Night Owl, and he started moving packs from here down there and back. And bro, he was coming up here with Night Owl, and Night Owl was with my girl's cousin, bro. Like he would come post up with her for like a day and a half, and they would just be all lovey-dovey, bro. And she is hella young, and he was already like, this was like not that long ago, bro, like 6-7 years ago. So he was already like 55, like OG, but still knocking him, bro, because her cousin was like 23 and a pretty ass Mexicana with, like, you know what I mean? I was just like,
he's doing his thing.
That shit is funny, bro.
Damn, that's crazy, huh? I never met Night Out. I always wanted to meet that vato too.
Another crazy fun fact is my girl's aunt has a baby from Ice-T that he didn't claim and paid her off for.
What?
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
When he was up here filming Surviving the Game, when he was staying in that little ratchet hotel in Wenatchee, I can't think of the name. It'll come back to me, but they filmed there for like a week. And while he filmed there, her and him just smoked crack and fucked all the time. And she got pregnant, bro. And he was smoking rocks with her. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I know that. It's crazy that the amount of drugs that the famous people do. Like even
ask OGs from back in the day. Shit. Like ask OGs. I be asking like I ask my dad's friends because my dad ain't gonna like speak up or anything like that, right? But I be asking my dad's friends from back in the day who still, they still kind of doing their thing. And then they tell me, I'm like, hey, how was it like growing up, in that era of time, this and that? And they always say, man, it was a lot of drugs. Like that's usually what they say. That's usually the answer, bro. It's like a lot of drugs and fuck the police. I'm like, okay.
Oh, we still on that?
We still on that. But they were literally like, he's like, no, police used to be afraid of us. We take over parks for weeks. Party, did crazy shit. Ain't nobody gonna come to that park. Ain't nobody gonna tell us shit. That's where we were at. No one's gonna say nothing. I was like, damn.
Hey, the homie Kid Frost, el pinche, ese vato tenía un pinche nariz de gramo. You know what nariz de gramo means?
Yeah.
You know what nariz de gramo means? That means
he's taking a gram.
Yeah, per nose, per line. Each line is 1 gram full.
Yeah.
It was Ah, man, where your hand, the hair stand up on your arms,
and you got to
like
taking a shit.
yeah. Yeah, hey,